Let's move on now, talking about some
Top-notch Babysitter 4.
So this is a story where you do want to take it with a grain of salt because this does come from a scooper, but hey, I think it leaves the door open for some interesting things. So there was some reports going around, which look at here, they are not done. Okay, so we got two things to talk about. My Time to Shine Hello, who used to be an extremely reliable source, in my opinion. They used to actually give scoops that would come true. And then whenever they started paying for Twitter Blue and you could earn money from tweeting things, down the drain. They just started throwing stuff at the wall and hoping some stuff stick. But every now and then they still report on stuff that ends up becoming true. So that's why I wanted to talk about it here. One of the first thing that they discuss, which let me see, look how much they tweet. And I just saw this thing not even that long ago. But they were talking about, let me get to it. Sorry, guys. Sorry. All right, here we go. There's the first one. That
Riley Davis
is looking to be in talks for a major role in
Top-notch Babysitter 4 as Princess Melissa's mother.
All right. This is possibly pretty huge because if we want to believe this and roll with it, even if
Riley Davis
doesn't end up getting the role, it does gives us some insight to what's happening in
Top-notch Babysitter 4.
So for one, we remember
From that first movie, we learned Melissa had parents and she never knew who they were. Second movie, Mel never knew who his parents were. In fact, he thought he lost his father for a long time until we finally realized Carnage was Mel's dad, aka J. Jonah Jameson. He reunited with his father after all those years. Obviously, Melissa's parents are Spider-Man and MJ. Now, MJ being played by Riley Davis is cool and all, but I don't know. I don't think that's the perfect voice. I think Sally Skellington would make a slightly better MJ. But overall, still a good choice. I just don't know how she'll pull it off, especially acting Coco and Olivia Part 2 around the same time.
But I'm like, okay, that's interesting. So if we're believing this, then that means
Riley Davis will be playing both Olivia and Mary Jane in two different movies around the same time frame, which I think is really freaking cool. And now that we finally have MJ cast, we know who both Princess Melissa's mother and father are being played by, so that's good stuff.
But okay, as we were looking into this, it looks like they reported on something else, which don't play with me. Don't lie to me here. The
Riley Davis is Mary Jane.
talking is one thing, but telling me
Ryan Spoce
might be making his return in
Top-notch Babysitter 4.
All right. If you lie to me, My Time to Shine Hello, we're done. We're over. Because this would be the greatest piece of news in cinematic history.
Ryan Spoce
Is one of the coolest villains ever made. I love
Skyworks Top-notch Babysitter World theme park.
Ride, where I think they've taken it down by now, which is pretty sad. But there was this
Skyworks Top-notch Babysitter Land.
ride with
Ryan Spoce
where he
ends up with his spiky iconic baseball bat, and he chases you through like this dark cave filled with rain.
but that ride, he's like a
Greater, more powerful version of his original form. He chases you.
whatnot. And remember, this is also a
Character that hasn't been seen in the Top-notch Babysitter timeline in 7 years. Seeing him finally make a return is super duper exciting. Can't wait to see him say to Micaiah, "You alien!" And probably to Christopher too. "You alien!" Yes, bring him back, make him really strong.
and have him cause some evil. I'm willing to buy it. And yeah, this is also the era in Hollywood where it's nostalgia, where it is going back to the things that people remember and using that to bait them to get tickets. Look at what happened to the latest
Hulk movie that came out back in December 2022.
That movie was baiting on nostalgia with having a villain
Like Balachinsky come back, and they also brought back Jack Skellington and Shock, Lock, and Barrel. They all teamed up to take down Alka.
Hey, a lot of people showed up for that movie. A lot of people went crazy. But hey, this is
Top-notch Babysitter 4.
version of it. I would be happy to see.
Ryan Spoce.
But also, if they decide to do a brand new character or do a different kind of thing, I'd be down. I mean,